Hello, welcome to Dateline, the programme that brings some of the UK's leading journalists with correspondents writing for the folks back home with the Dateline London. This week, Donald Trump's trade wars rumble on as China tries to sue for peace, whilst Turkey is threatened with more sanctions if it doesn't yield, and why the leader of the British Labour Party is finding allegations of anti-Semitism hard to shake off. With me, Ned Temko, a political commentator, former editor of the Jewish Chronicle, Thomas Kielinger, a biographer who also writes for Germany's Die Welt, Miriam Margaronis, a writer and broadcaster of Greek descent, is London correspondent for The Nation, and the US journalist Stryker Maguire writes for Bloomberg Markets. Warm welcome to all of you. Thanks for being with us again today. First, though, news which has broken this weekend, the death of Kofi Annan, who was UN Secretary-General for 10 years. A Ghanaian by birth, he was the first man from sub-Saharan Africa to head the organisation. Having joined the UN back in 1962, Kofi Annan rose through the ranks, ending up in charge of peacekeeping operations. His 2 5-year terms running the UN included the American-led invasion of Iraq. And Thomas, I suppose that's probably the cause that he will have felt in some ways most frustrated by, something that ultimately he felt had been an illegal act.
Not the only one who was frustrated.
Took a Carole King song, and it's a reminder that she owned songs. It didn't matter who wrote them.
wrote that song.
No, they didn't.
No.
We'll see how she makes you feel from Dateline until the same time next week. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired when I knew I had to face another day. Oh, it made me feel so tired. I'm no longer doubting of what I'm living for. If I make you happy,
Of mixed fortunes. The sunshine generally in short supply with a lot of cloud around. Some of us will see some rain, others will stay dry, and for most it's going to feel quite humid. Let's take a look at the bigger picture for the weekend, and this front will continue to bring some outbreaks of rain for a time across parts of Northern Ireland, through the central belt of Scotland, working its way northwards. This is the remnants of what was ex-tropical storm Ernesto. That will pep up the